Hello everybody, John Fulford here. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Let's go over my 2022 ASCAP international statements. I am going to give dollar amounts for some of these, okay? So you will hear dollar amounts. But first, let's go over what's what. Also, link in the description to a free chord pack, Cool Chords Volume 1. I made myself for you, royalty-free and free. Okay, so I might be starting one of those sound subscription sites soon. I haven't decided yet, but this is the first release off of that website completely for free for you. So, 2022 International ASCAP. The top 5 territories are UK, no surprise. Canada, a little bit of surprise. There's not a lot of people in Canada. There's a bunch of European territories with more people than Canada. But English is a main language of Canada. I haven't forgotten all my Quebec people in there. See how I said is a main language and not the main language? Number 3, Italy. This is probably due to my great sub-publisher out there that lands placements and collects money that's generated from US placements that air in Italy. So that's good. Number 4, South Korea. This is because of my K-pop tracks. These aren't production, that's not production music, okay? It's because of my K-pop tracks. Number 5, Germany. Solid European territory. They pay on a rate card, so that came in at number 5. Lowest paying, Mongolia and St. Lucia, okay? Nothing against those territories. I hope to visit both of them. St. Lucia is much closer to me here in Florida than Mongolia. Let's see. The top earning tracks. Okay, top earning tracks. We'll go to the 3 top earning. The first top earning track was for a library that I did a track for a library out there that's owned by a major European television network. Okay, this network doesn't even exist in the United States. They have a library in Europe. I did a track for them. So it's my highest earning track internationally. Second highest earning is a K-pop track I did for a huge boy group out there called NCT 127. Look them up. I highly recommend them. They play Madison Square Garden, the Lakers arena out in LA. They did the big basketball arena in Atlanta, so on and so forth. The third top earning track of mine was also from the library in Europe that's owned by a major network. In Europe, that network does not exist here in America. It's a European thing. If you live in Europe, you could probably make 1 or 2 guesses as to which network it is, okay? Surprising territory, Vietnam. Vietnam is a great kind of sleeper territory, but they do go most of the time direct license, so it wasn't technically on my ASCAP check. But I have to just mention Vietnam. They're kind of coming into their own in terms of music licensing, direct licensing. So this technically wasn't on my ASCAP check, but I got to give a shout out. Do not sleep on that territory, okay? Really, do not sleep on Vietnam. Okay, let's get into some dollar amounts here. The country that broke the $50 threshold at $47.31. I wanted to include them. They're $2 and some change short. But Chile, okay, I earned $47.31 from the country of Chile. The $50 barrier for the year. Thank you, Chile. Hong Kong broke the $100 barrier with $109.68. I have some pop music that's been released in Hong Kong. I don't know how much of that $109.68 is pop music compared to production music. I don't know. That seems like a lot of money for a comparatively small territory, you know, for this stuff, for, you know, residuals, quote unquote. You know, they do a lot of direct licensing and upfront payments. Sorry to all y'all performance royalty apologists, Stockholm Syndrome, but that's a nascent territory for direct licensing. Sweden, broke the $500 threshold. I didn't write down exactly how much it was, but they broke the $500 threshold. Thank you, Sweden. Good for them. And Australia broke the $1,000 threshold. Okay, Australia, I have a great sub-publisher out there. We get a lot of placements out there. And since they're a mainly English-speaking territory, a lot of US-based content gets re-aired over there, so it's a double whammy, okay? It's a double whammy of they make their own stuff that uses the music, and they, syndicate shows from the United States, which is my main territory, in Australia. Okay, so there you have it. I hope that was educational. I hope you gained some insight. Let me know in the comments what you think. And my emails are always open, musiclicensingpodcast@gmail.com. I look at every email. I can't respond to all of them because I do have a library to run and stuff to do and Airbnbs to manage and stuff like that. But email me, musiclicensingpodcast@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time.